It's Tuesday, and I just got out of bed. My hair's a mess. Ignore that. I have to do more dishes today. They're basically all clean. These are all clean. But I do have some cups that are dirty that I want to get done and over with. I just got out of bed, and it's like 11:30. I kept waking up and going back to sleep, and then I was like, yeah, I'll get up in a minute, and then I'd end up passing back out, and I was just so tired, and I felt like crap yesterday. And it's just this whole thing. And I ended up being in bed for like 50 years. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm gonna make some coffee. Eve, what do you want? What? Can you guys hear her? My hair's a mess. I haven't brushed it yet. Hi. What's up? You want pets? It's not focusing. Why isn't it focusing? What the heck? She's just sitting on the floor crying. My jaw hurts. I'm having a good morning. But I'm finally out of bed at least. Look at her. She's so cute. You can't get on the counter, kitty. The counter isn't for you. Hello. She says, hello, my name is Eve. I am adorable. I want to play more Sims today. Cody wants me to break down some of the leftover cardboard that we still have. So that's what I have to do. I'm also planning on packing one more tote and doing the rest of the dishes and something else I can't remember, but not as much as I did yesterday. About like half the list of stuff. Oh, she's licking my arm. So, today won't be as bad. Yesterday I was so pooped and I was so tired. Yeah, Eve? I'm gonna set you down so I can make my coffee. I know. I was so pooped. I was so dead. I was so tired. So done. Oh, yikes. So, today should be a little bit easier. It should not be as bad. I need to blow my nose because I cannot use it to breathe. It's obnoxious. Make me some coffee. This is my last K-cup of this stuff. Which is kind of upsetting because this stuff is really good, but I can always buy more. And I got regular coffee, so it's not like I don't have stuff. I have stuff. Move, Eve. I gotta press the button. Cats are weird, especially Eve. Eve is super weird. Can you get out of my way? Can you walk a little bit faster? Walk, walk. She just moseys. I'll set you right there. Super heckin' tired. Did Cody turn the wax melt on again? Yeah, he did. I shut it off last night before bed. He must have turned it back on. I put a wax melt in the bathroom. My hair isn't parted where I normally part it, I don't think. I don't know, my hair's all willy wonky. Eve, what do you want? You have food and water. What do you want? This is just me screaming all morning, really. My mom texted me, which is really weird because normally she doesn't text me in the morning, but she did. It was around like 9 o'clock, and instead of telling her I was sleeping, I lied and I said, sorry, I wasn't by my phone. But she texted me, she's like, good morning, Pie. And I'm like, why she text me telling me good morning? She never does that. I mean, obviously it's nice and I'm not complaining because obviously it's nice. It's just weird because she never does something like that. So once in a while she'll text me and she'll be like, oh, how are you? How are you doing? And it'll be like short conversations like that. She knows everything that I deal with, so she likes to check in, but I never usually get a good morning text unless it's like we're going somewhere early in the morning sort of deal. So, I don't know. Kind of weird, but again, I'm not complaining. I still haven't gotten a reply from her, so I don't know. Open that up, and my coffee's done. Oh, one of the kitties threw up. I gotta clean that up. Good thing I didn't step in it. That'd be gross. Coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I swear I've lost my mind. Like, at this point, it's gone. It's gone. Jeez. I put 3 totes filled with art supplies yesterday, and then the other one has my Pokemon stuff, the 2 separate pairs of headphones, most to all of our pop figures. The other 2's literally like my art stuff. Well, there's some extra stuff. The one has like my box of nail polish and like I think there's a couple stuffed animals in there, but generally I have 2 of those totes filled with my art stuff, and I can still probably fill another tote with my stuff. Not all my art stuff. All my art stuff will go on the bottom half, and then the top half will be like the rest of my stuffed animals and stuff. But literally, I need 3 totes for my art stuff, which is kind of crazy. I knew I had a lot, but I thought at most maybe 2 totes. I wasn't expecting it to be an entire 3. Man, I wish I could go back to bed and take a nap, but I've already been doing that all morning. And I really want to play The Sims, but I don't have time to play The Sims. I'll play The Sims later, obviously. I've just been really into The Sims. That's all I want to do is I want to play The Sims. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I want to do. But I'll play it later. Before bed, at least. For a little bit. I keep yawning, and I hate it because it makes my jaw hurt, so then, like, I'm suffering. I am so very tired, it's ridiculous. I know I'll wake up after a little bit, and it'll be easier. I just gotta get these yawns out of my system and stuff like that, and I'll feel a little bit better. And, yesterday, I was sitting here at my desk, and I was like, I couldn't believe that I was moving. I thought it was fake, and I'm like, there's no way that I'm moving. I'm not moving. How can I be moving? What? What? Because, like, we've been wanting to move for a while now. We've lived here for almost 2 years, and then finally we're moving, where the last 2 times we thought we were moving, we ended up not moving, and it feels fake. And I know we still have 2 weeks, and that's why it's like, I could pack every single day constantly, the same way I did yesterday, and I'd have everything packed by, like, tomorrow. So that's another thing why I don't want to pack every day, because I'd have literally everything packed. And that's why I don't have all my art stuff packed, because I still want to use my art stuff. So I figured all the stuff that I have left out, like my DS, my Nintendo Switch, the rest of my art stuff, and, like, stuff like my printer and stuff like that, I'm going to leave all this stuff out. And then the final day when we go to move, that's when I'll pack it all up, because it'll take me, like, at most an hour to get all this stuff packed in. And it should only take up 1 tote. So, like, I don't really have much left to pack. Again, I don't have much. It's mainly art stuff. And then with Cody's like, we can start packing some of the dishes, like, dishes we don't use a lot and stuff. But, like, I don't want to pack dishes that we don't use a lot and then we end up wanting to use them. Because we don't usually use Tupperware, but sometimes we'll use Tupperware and this and that. And I don't really know yet. And there's stuff like bathroom stuff, like soaps and stuff. Those have to be packed, like, the day we move. Stuff like that. because I'm not going to pack this up now because we're going to need to be showering over the next 2 weeks. Like, that makes no sense. But there's just certain things that can't be packed as of now, same with dishes. And then there's certain things where I don't want to pack until then because otherwise I'm going to sit here bored with nothing to do. And I'm only going to have my computer for entertainment, and I can't live like that. I need more things for entertainment, like art and hanging out and stuff. Like, I need more. And I had my Kindle yesterday. I don't know where I put it. I think I left it in the other room. And I don't want to pack that yet either because I want to be able to read and stuff like that. Like, there's just certain things that I can wait to pack, especially considering that we have 2 weeks to do this. If we only had a week, I'd be packing everything and I'd be ready to move at the end of the week, but we're doing 2 weeks. So, yesterday Cody got cat litter, and we get, like, it's called pelletized bedding. It's basically just, like, wooden pellets. You can buy the same version of cat litter, but it's cheaper just to get pelletized bedding. Does the same exact thing. It's biodegradable. I think it's even flushable and stuff like that, because it's just wood. But anyways, yesterday when I did the cat boxes, I only had enough to fill half of one of the litter boxes. So I asked Cody to get more cat litter because I thought we'd have enough to at least fill, like, a little bit of both, and I wasn't able to. He's like, wow, I didn't realize this stuff was so cheap, because it's like $3 for this 40-pound bag. I was like, yeah, it's cheap, that's why I get it. It's cheap as heck, you know? Because, I needed to clean out their boxes entirely yesterday, and I thought I had more litter than that, and I didn't realize that I didn't by the time I had already started, and then by that part, it was too late, so I just waited a few hours until Cody was home, and I filled them up some more. So, anyways, that's a weird random story that I didn't necessarily have to share, but I felt like it. Anyways, I'm gonna go so I can enjoy some coffee and wake up and stop yawning, 'cause what the heck? And then I'll be back later. Howdy, howdy. It's not been long since my last clip. This clip will probably make more sense because I won't be jumbled all over the place, and I did not just wake up recently. Well, technically I did, but I'm not as tired. I have some coffee in me, but I did the dishes, which is basically just, we had like 6 cups, and the dish that Cody brought to work with his leftovers and stuff like that. I was breaking down cardboard and putting it outside, because I asked Cody where he wanted me to put it, and he said put it outside by the trash, because we'll take trash today, because it's Tuesday, and it all of a sudden, like, I could feel it sprinkling outside, and then I did one more box, and then I was like, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to do the rest of this cardboard, because there was this big box that was heavy, and I was like, well, I don't even know what's in here, and there's a couple boxes that already have packed stuff, so then I gotta talk to Cody and see if he wants me to, like, unpack that and put it in totes, and, like, it's just easier to do when he's, like, home and present rather than texting. So I want to wait until he gets home for that and stuff. So I'm like, you know what, I'm done breaking down cardboard. I'm, like, shedding. And so I closed the door and stuff, and all of a sudden it just starts raining. I'm like, well, at least I stopped. Like, I'd be outside in the rain right now. But Eve keeps trying to get outside. At her last home that we rescued her from, she was, like, partly an outside cat, which was a bad choice on the owner. She put her outside to, like, see if things would get better, but now, like, it didn't really make it any better, so now, like, if you have the door open, she'll, like, try to get out. And the other cats will come up to the door just because they're curious, but they won't try to get out or anything like that. They might try to get out, but they're not really going to go very far. But Eve will go, like, all the way down the 2 flights of stairs, and she'll, like, I'm afraid, like, she'll go outside and, like, wander back to her old house, because her previous owner was Cody's mom, and she lives in the same town, so I just don't want outside cats, especially because I live on a main road, and I don't want them to get in, like, fights with other cats either, and, like, then I'll have to put flea stuff on them all the time. Ever since I moved out of my mom's house with the dogs, I've never had an issue with fleas, and I don't want to bring the issue of fleas back. So I just don't want outside cats. Anyways, that's completely off topic. Kind of. I mean, I guess I was kind of talking about it. Anyways, I have most of this stuff done, and I was like, well, I want to pack one more tote today, but then I'm like, well, I don't know what to pack. I'm like, well, I can pack this stuff, but I'm like, well, then we're going to end up needing this stuff. And at this point, it's like, there's a few more totes to pack, but that can all be packed in like one day, so I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to pack that today, because if I pack it today and then we need it and we're not moving for 2 weeks and stuff like that, so I think I'll take the next few days off from packing, maybe. I kind of want to do another art video today, although I'm not sure what I want it to be about. It's just what I'm thinking of doing another art video. I'm not sure. I might wait until tomorrow to do the art video, actually. I'm not completely sure on what I want to do or anything like that. And, so I'm just going to watch some YouTube, and I'm probably going to play some Sims, because I know by the time Cody gets home in a few hours, he's going to want to take trash to the dump, and then we're going to figure out some packing stuff, and I might pack that tote later today. So I'd like to be able to chill and stuff while he's not home, before I got to get up and do stuff later on. And I'm wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday. I slept in it, and I'm not doing anything, so I'm staying in it. Judge me if you want. But, yeah, I'll see you guys later. I don't really have much to do or talk about or anything. It's just kind of boring, so I'll spare you the boringness. I completely forgot to, like, end out this vlog and stuff, and I don't have that much, but regardless, I'm gonna end it out, so this is gonna be my last clip. Cody is going to be leaving work in a few minutes. He's going to get home. We're going to take trash to the dump, recyclables to the dump to get recycled. And then we're going to contact my mom's boyfriend, and I'm going to contact my brother. Acid reflux. And then we're going to get rid of the couch and the bed, all the recyclables, all the trash. We shouldn't have that much left in the house, except for other cardboard that we'll still have to take care of, because some of the cardboard, like I said before, I don't know what I want to do with till Cody gets home, so we'll figure that out when he gets home, which means the bed, couch will be taken care of, trash will be taken care of, and then there's not really much after that besides just general packing and making sure things are clean. So I especially want to make sure things are clean. I guess my landlord wants to start showing off the apartment by Saturday, and by Saturday, obviously, the couch and the bed will be out of here. Most of the stuff, like my art stuff, all those totes and stuff, will be put in the car so they're not taking up room in the house. So, like, by the time the end of the week comes, a lot of the stuff that we have should be packed up and out of here. So the apartment will be relatively empty, and it's nice when you're checking out an apartment to see it mostly empty or empty, because then you get to see the full use of the space. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess we're going from there, I guess. I feel like I'm not making any sense, but I think you guys know what I mean. I'm just gonna wait until we get home, because once all the trash is taken, we've gotten the bed and the couch taken care of, I want to take a hot shower, sit at my desk, drink some hot tea, and just relax, because I feel like this is gonna get real for a minute, because, like, I don't normally talk about this stuff, but my brain has been so jumbled and weird, and everything's stupid in my head lately, and all the stuff with my aunt dying, and then my other aunt dying, and then my other aunt has 3 cancers. My grandma has cancer. She just had surgery for the cancer. And all this stuff is going on. Plus, my mom's forced me to go, like, it makes sense because she did buy my car to go over there and do her front porch and help her out with that. And, like, all this stuff is happening, and then we're moving, and my brain isn't processing it, and it's having a hard time processing it. And as soon as it gets the chance to start processing, something else happens, and then I gotta start processing that, and I feel like it's just, like, shutting down and going into autopilot mode, and I really need to take time to just, like, relax and think and just be here for myself. And I haven't been doing that because I've been leaving the house a lot. I've been doing this, I've been doing that, and then the move, and I'm going crazy. So I'm going to take a hot shower. Normally I take quick showers, but I think I'm going to take a longer shower, and I'm just going to try and relax, and I'm just going to try and breathe, because all this stuff that's happening back to back to back to back, it's not only doing that stuff to my brain where I just feel like I'm just shutting down, it's like I'm having more panic attacks, and I'm having more severe panic attacks, and I feel like I'm just going crazy, and I feel like I need to backtrack a little bit and just be like, okay, what's happening, and like go over things before I have like a mental breakdown or something. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. And I kind of tried to do something like that last night, but as soon as I started to like lay down and I was gonna go on my phone for a little bit, and then I was gonna read, Cody came to bed, and then it became this whole thing to where I felt like I couldn't anymore. It's like I'm very introverted, and I'm very like a loner or whatever, and I have a lot of social anxiety, and all that goes hand in hand. And it's one of those things to where I feel like I need to have alone time, like I need to be alone sometimes, and then when I finally start to have this alone time, and then it gets taken away, it's like, I don't know, it just makes it harder. It's hard to explain. I feel like I'm not making any sense. Hopefully you guys know what I mean. But that's gonna be what the rest of my day is. I'm going to start editing this and hopefully start to get it uploaded before we start doing trash stuff, and then by the time all that's done, I'll be able to export and upload this, and I'll let that run while I'm taking a shower, and I'll just have some stuff off my mind. And it's also the same thing with art and wanting to do my art channel and starting it back up, and then the move, and then not having time for any of that when I should have time for all of this. And it's just so overwhelming, and I really wanted to do an art video today, and I'm just not mentally there enough to be able to actually do anything. And I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be able to, or maybe later tonight, I'll be able to just relax and do art, and then just be able to film it while I'm hanging out, I guess. I feel like that would help. Rather than setting up and doing a video to do a video, I'll just set up a camera and then just do what I feel like doing, sort of a thing. I feel like it's a lot more relaxed that way and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys had a good day. And thank you for watching.